Hello everyone and welcome. It's Josh Mall, the voice with Swimming Pool Science, and it's been a minute. Today we're working in Southwest Colorado, my home base for about the last half of a decade. And we're working on a DE filter. And I want to touch on a couple things about DE filter care and why it's super important to watch our water chemistry, especially in terms of a DE filter. Now, I was hoping to be able to show you the previous grids from this filter because it did unfortunately get thrown away over the weekend, and I missed my chance to kind of give you the run through. But what I've got here is a fresh set of grids. We've been working on putting together this new DE filter grid assembly that's going to go in this filter and have us with crystal clear water. So we're very excited for these customers. But what we came to when we came to this pool was kind of a mess. So I opened up the filter, and what I found was just absolutely destroyed grids. The way these grids work is they are built basically like the rib cage in your body. And that rib cage is then covered in this canvas fabric. Now, water chemistry can affect this in a number of ways, right? So sustained harsh water chemistry will damage plastic, all right? A pump and a filter turning on and off repeatedly over and over again causes pressure spikes, which causes this stress, momentary stress on these filter grids. And that stress gets compounded when we neglect backwashing or properly maintaining the filters, okay? So as that builds up, this plastic ribs that comprise this filter grid assembly can crack and break. When that happens, well, it's no different than when we crack or break a lung, right? The next injury we have to worry about if we crack or break a lung is the next injury we have to worry about if we crack or break a rib could be a punctured lung, right? Those bones are sharp. Same thing here. I get a broken rib in this DE filter grid, and then next thing I know, that sharp plastic is now piercing this fabric. Now this fabric doesn't do the filtering, no. It's actually that DE powder. So the DE powder collects onto here through the filtration process and the flow of the filter, and then as the water moves through the tiny, tiny micro spaces in that DE, it then works its way to pass to the other side of the fabric and come to the clean side of the filter, which is the inside of this grid. And then works its way to this plastic manifold and collects, and then it routes itself back to the pool. Now, if I have really harsh water conditions and I have these ribs breaking and I haven't taken care of my filter, that's a pretty bad situation. The other issue I can run into is, again, with the ribs being plastic and those getting damaged through poor water chemistry management, is it can also affect this fabric. So the last grids we pulled out, you looked at the fabric wrong and that fabric was tearing on those grids. It was useless. We had to throw all those grids away and start fresh. The other thing we can run into is if we let our pH and our alkalinity get too high, is that we start to get calcification on this fabric, and now the water can't necessarily pass through it very easily. And now we're in a fix again because we're not able to circulate an adequate amount of water. So today I got my sidekick Miles, and he's helping me, and we're putting this filter together, and we're gonna get this pool running right, and we're gonna manage the water chemistry so that these grids last years and years and years and save this customer a ton of money. So I suggest you do the same. I suggest you check out some of our other videos. You know, it's been a while since we made a video, but the laws of physics and chemistry have not changed. All that stuff still applies. We're gonna actually work on making some more videos here soon. And for those that are wondering, where the heck have I been for the last 5 years in making videos? Well, we're gonna put together a little video and show you, but we'll save that for those that wanna watch that with a separate video. Thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you with more videos next time. Go for it. Nice and easy. Wiggle it down. And Miles, be sure to really breathe in that dust, and if it gets in your eyes, it'll really help get the crap out of your eyes. So if you get it in your eyes, it's going to be really healthy for you.
Great.
Yeah, it's good. Puts hair on your chest too. Good. Get in there nice and deep. And so what we're doing here, Miles, is this is going to prevent dust from going everywhere, the stuff blowing around where it can get in our eyes and our lungs and stuff. And, you know, in our digital watches, things like that.
Wait, will this damage my watch?
You're going to find out. And then we're going to pour this down the skimmer. Keep in mind, if we pour too fast, this stuff can kind of get clogged up in the baskets and all that stuff. So we're going to pour kind of slow and steady while the pump's running. And then he's very mechanically inclined, but keep in mind he is still 13 years old.